God says, "Child, you are undervalued," a note for those who need to hear it. To anyone who is experiencing feelings of being forgotten, unheard, or invisible, keep in mind that God recognizes your value, even when the rest of the world does not. In certain situations, you may have the impression that you are giving all you have, your time, your energy, your heart, and your soul, but it still does not appear to be enough. When you are surrounded by people, whether at work, in relationships, or even within yourself, you may experience feelings of undervaluation. You should be aware of this. However, God does not evaluate your worth based on the approval of other people. The depth of your potential, the uniqueness of you, and the purpose that He has set in your heart are all things that He is aware of. Despite the fact that the world may place value on things such as prestige, prosperity, or looks, God is not influenced by any of these factors. The sacrifices you make in the background, when no one is looking, are not lost on Him. He is aware of the nights that you remained up worried, praying, and hoping for a breakthrough from God. He comprehends the instances in which you opted for mercy rather than acknowledgement, and love rather than being correct. In addition, while you are experiencing feelings of being undervalued, God will whisper to you, "You are more precious than you know." There is no need to believe that you are not valuable simply because other people do not always acknowledge your worth. To tell you the truth, your worth has never been contingent on the approval of other people. The Bible says in Psalm 139:14 that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that you were created with a purpose that is much greater than earthly honors. What other people say or fail to recognize is not the source of your value. Rather, your worth is anchored in who God made you to be. Use the promise that God has made to you that you are chosen, loved, and sufficient whenever you feel that you are undervalued. The plan that He has for you is not dependent on transient opinions, but rather on His infinite purpose. You have been called by Him to something that is more significant, something that will take you above the superficial standards of this world. Always remember that God cherishes you more than any acclaim or honor you may ever earn, and take comfort in this knowledge. Every action you take, whether it is visible to others or not, is valuable in His kingdom. He has a divine purpose for your life, and every step you take is valuable. Therefore, to everybody who is feeling inadequate today, raise your head. God declares that you are worth a great deal more than you acknowledge. You have been observed. You have been adored. I hold you in high regard. It is possible that persons who are experiencing feelings of undervaluation in any element of their lives could find this note to be a source of consolation, confirmation, and spiritual support.